It's been 30 years since an Army veteran stole a tank in Linda Vista and then went on a rampage through Kearny Mesa with police giving chase.
David Godfredson caught up with a former CBS 8 photojournalist who was right in the middle of the chaos and caught it all on video.
A stolen 58-ton tank on a rampage in Kearny Mesa in 1995. CBS 8 photojournalist Joe Wiedemann heard the chase on the police scanner and found a position on Convoy Street.
I hid behind this metal billboard pole. It's huge, and I figured that maybe I could at least keep him from seeing me if I hid behind this. I was scared. I didn't know if he saw me, what he was trying to do. I didn't know how he felt about some guy with a camera taking his picture, but he just kept going. Well, I'm on foot. He's almost out of my shot, so I just charged as fast as I could through the parking lot to try to catch another shot of him going that direction on Balboa. When I got to about here, he was over there, and I swung the camera over and zoomed in, and then the tank went over the crest and down toward the on-ramp to 805.
The driver of the tank, 35-year-old Sean Nelson, a bankrupt and depressed Army veteran, had training as a tank commander. In the early evening of May 17th, Nelson walked into the yard of the California Army National Guard Armory in Linda Vista, broke into the tank, and drove away.
When the tank was coming up Convoy, the police were running ahead of him trying to clear traffic so that no one would get stuck in a turning lane in front of him and be, a target. And at one point I heard on the scanner the police asking if there's any possibility this thing could be loaded.
Fortunately, the tank was not loaded. Nobody was injured during the 23-minute chase until police shot and killed Nelson after the tank became stuck on the center divide of State Route 163.
When he was high-centered on that divider, some very brave police officers, some of whom had been in the military and know how dangerous a tank can be, jumped on top of the tank, opened up the hatch, and tried to get him to come out. And I guess he wouldn't come out, so the tank still being a weapon, they had to shoot him.
Now, again, it's been 30 years since that rampage, but the armory is still here, and needless to say, security has been beefed up. If you want to hear more about the events of that day, there is a podcast that Joe Wiedemann recorded detailing his experiences. We'll post a link at CBS8.com. In Linda Vista, David Godfredson, CBS 8.
Just an insane day.
Yeah, what a wild story. And the video, wild video to
Absolutely.
see.
Joe, thanks for sharing the story again, and we miss you around here.
Yeah.